guys, so it's Thursday and I am in the car. I'm actually in the country. I am on my way to Froxfield Stud to meet with Georgia. She's only about 40 minutes from me, which is quite nice. So I jumped in the car this morning. I've got some goodies for her in the back, and we're going to do some vlogging today, etc. So you'll get to meet her horses, she'll be able to update you on them all, and then yeah, we've got some exciting stuff planned. So better get going. I'm only about 5 minutes from hers, so yeah, we'll catch up with her shortly, which is quite exciting. Doogie. His show name is Keystone. He's turning 7 years old. We've owned him since he was a foal, so he's quite special to us. And he's by the famous DiMaggio, and he's also out of the World Wine Mare. So he's got nice breeding in him. He's also massive, as you can see. He stands at about 18.2. We haven't actually measured him properly because he goes above and beyond the measuring stick. So he's currently training at medium, advanced medium, and he will hopefully be my first Grand Prix horse.
make mistakes and throws changes in, but you just make it fun, and you can't tell him off right, because at the end of the day he's offering you something that you are training. And the most important thing in my training sessions for the horses, whether they're a 3 or 4 year old, or a more advanced horse, is just keeping the whole session fun, like give them stretches, or big pads, because at the end of the day, if they think it's fun, they'll try really hard for you. starts shaking his head. It's like his concentration quite So that is a brief insight to one of my standard training sessions with my horse Doogie, who is a 7-year-old. As you can see, there's mistakes here and there, but he's still young and he's green, so you can't worry too much about the mistakes. The most important thing is at this stage in his career, he understands what I'm asking of him, and sometimes you'll see in the trot, he sometimes tries a bit too hard and comes back into this passage trot, which he's not strong enough to hold. So it's just saying to him, actually, if you just trot a bit smaller, you'll find it a bit easier, but he just sometimes tries a little bit too hard. And as you saw, I started my session in the canter. He's one of those horses that the trot becomes better if you start with the canter, so that's why I do that. And in the beginning in the canter, as you saw on the circle, I was just doing lots of transitions within the pace, changing gears. I find this really good, especially when you've got a big horse, but it also works just as well if you've got a smaller and more compact horse. Really good for getting them engaged and getting the connection. So then when you start things like your canter leg yields or your canter half passes, you've really got a bit more jump in the canter and they're really collected rather than just going straight up into canter, straight into lines when the muscles aren't quite properly warmed up, and obviously you're going into lines and the canter gets a bit long or a bit flat. So that's the reason why I start off with doing lots of collection work on the circle. So you're making it easier for them when you go into the lateral work. So at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to train them and make them feel confident when you're training them. If you start off by making it too hard, then of course they're going to lose confidence, and then obviously they might worry and start becoming a little bit naughty. But yeah, this is Doogie, and thanks for watching. So this is my third horse called Duncan. He is a 9-year-old, and although he doesn't look much like a dressage horse at the minute, he unfortunately had an injury last year which forced him to have a year off. So he's been turned away in a field. But he did get a mane trim and a bath yesterday. He's a very, very talented horse. He's by Painted Black. As you can see, he's quite small, so a bit of a difference to Doogie. But yeah, fingers crossed in the next few weeks we'll get back on board and then we'll do some filming and videos with him as well. Good boy.
We've just got back in the car after a super fun day with Georgia. So yeah, we filmed a couple of different bits actually, which was really nice. But yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed getting to know her a bit better. And yeah, it's absolutely freezing. I don't know what is going on. One minute I think like the sun's come out now, but while we've been stood there, my hands, I feel so cold. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys, and I will catch up with you soon for the next one. Speak to you soon.